So, welcome back to Nier. Today we're probably going to beat the Shadowlord for the third time. That's the plan. I did do a little bit of farming, like I said I was going to. Just so you know, could do that. I also got all the fish, which was exciting. So I went fishing. And I caught a rhizodont, and I caught one of every type of fish. So that's exciting. So I'm pretty happy about that. I am in the air right now because I was farming for eagle eggs. I almost said Easter egg. Yeah. So you know, there's that. I figure while I just loaded in, I'll go ahead and I'll check to see if maybe I might be able to get another one. There is a thingy, so we'll go snag that. But afterwards, we need to go talk to Popola. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's my current quest, is to go talk to Popola. And she's going to tell me to come back here, and then we're going to deal with the Aerie boss. And once we do that, we'll be pretty happy. So let's just go ahead and grab this, and we'll pray for another eagle egg, but we're not expecting it. It's a pretty low drop, it seems. So yeah, there we go, copper ore. But I did get one. So that's good, because it means I can upgrade my Phoenix sword? No. Dagger? I forget what I have. I have something that needs it right now. Though I don't know if I actually have everything for it. So like, let's see here. Like our Phoenix spear. Oops. Oh, it's already level 4, sorry. Not the spear. Not our Phoenix sword. The Phoenix Dagger, that's what it is. So we're one broken earring away from being able to upgrade that again. But I don't know where to find broken earrings. I'm assuming shades, because shades tend to drop these things. The broken stuff, like the wristwatches and stuff. So, but I'm not gonna... I don't plan on doing any more farming tonight. Although, maybe. Not on stream. Maybe a few runs in the junkyard. We probably will stop by Gideon's just to see if there's anything that we can upgrade after we've gone through and fought a bit. So that'll be in the plan today. But first things first, we have to talk to Popola. It's our main quest here. I also have a spare set of batteries next to me because my controller is slowly dying. So if all of a sudden my game stops, it's because of that. So, yep. Alrighty. So let's go talk to Popola, I suppose. I think I might be able to upgrade something, but I really don't know, and I figure we won't waste this time. So, yep. I did check as far as like things that I'm kind of missing a little bit of. I'm mainly missing the words. So like I have all the weapons and those things, but my word list is only 70% complete. So yeah, I think that's it though. I think that's the main thing. Also, rhizodonts are heavy. They're extremely heavy. Yep. Today's Tuesday, which means yesterday was Monday, which means yesterday I watched the Shogi show. The Ryuo's work is never done. Ryuo's work is never done. Which was a pretty good episode, besides the fact that he like insulted the girl I like in it and made her feel bad and cry, so that was bad. Oh, yesterday I also planted a bunch of rice and some white moon flowers. So we'll see how those go. But yeah, so he made up with his disciple, and they had basically a wedding ceremony between him and it's just, I don't even know what to think about it. But yeah, but he hasn't made up with Ginkgo yet, so I'm hoping he'll do that because I like her. And then also watched the new episode of Fate Extra, which is pretty good. Not too much happened, but we got some more explanation about the dead face and all that, because we met another dead face basically for the main character to fight and stuff. But yeah, it was good. Pretty good episode overall. And then today was Overlord, which is great. All right. Yeah, I remember the Aerie. Yep, they've sent me an invitation. So, entirely too convenient. Yep. Trade routes. Yep. Hakeem doesn't mind a bit. He'll run right into a trap. No questions asked. So, there's that. Oop. And then we'll open this up. I wonder if, I don't know. I wonder if I should try to, like, platinum this game. I don't think I've ever platinumed a game before. But I have a lot of the achievements, so I kind of wonder about it.
The Aerie, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
Yep. I agree entirely, Vice. Okay. So, before I go to the Aerie, I guess I want to go to the blacksmith. Just to see. Chicken egg. Because I could not go to the blacksmith just to check to see if I have anything by looking through each of the details for this. I guess it would save me a little bit, but I don't know if it's actually going to save me any time. Because like I could just look and oh, that's level 4. Machino see, I could upgrade this. I could upgrade Beatsbane by buying iron ore, so that's enough for me to go to the blacksmith, I think. So we'll do that. But yeah, the new episode of Overlord, that was a good time. Watching Sabus punch someone's face off, literally, that was awesome. He's definitely one of my favorites. And then the fight scene between the Entomancer, the insect girl in the maid uniform, and the others was pretty awesome. Though I do have a hard time believing that one of the four guardians actually had trouble fighting humans. Though I guess that one, the wizard girl or whatever, is very strong, I guess, or something. But when Demier just showed up and just blew away the two, I'd be like, oops. It was kind of funny, I thought. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not actually dead, those two. But, yeah. I don't think that that girl's gonna survive against Demier, though. I mean, he has his crazy voice thing where he can command people to do whatever. So, it would be pretty awesome to see him use that to like make her attack people or something. But I doubt how to do that. They set up the end of the episode kind of interesting though, with them basically lining it up so it's like gonna be Ainz disguised as his adventure thing, because I bet you he got hired for this adventure, and then he's gonna have to figure out how to like fake fight Demiurgus, I guess, or something. I'm not entirely sure, because I mean, like, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Demiurgus knows that Ainz does that for like reconnaissance and stuff. You know, it's I'm like pushing my memory because it's been a while since I watched the first season of Overlord. But yeah, so we'll find out. So the end of a bunch of seasons are coming up, and like the last episode of the Ancient Max's Bride comes out this upcoming weekend, among other things. And a lot of ending episodes, I think, come out within the next few weeks. So, like, I gotta really start looking at the next season. Maybe I'll do that after this stream, depending on how much time I have. Because I gotta plan this out, and I gotta really start like getting ready to drop shows, because 19 this season has been a bit much to handle. So, but it's all right. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Typically the winter. Oops, I need to buy ore first. Typically the winter season is normally really good anyway. There we go. Hi, I need a bunch of these, if you don't mind. Thank you. And then I'll talk to you. Strengthen my weapon, please. Okay, so we can upgrade Beastbane. So that's exciting. And we need Pyrite and more iron ore in order to go to the next level. So Pyrite's the main thing there. Broken earring, something I need here. And then, let's see, Fluorite, subdued bracelet. Broken wristwatches. Both of those things are hard to find, I think. Memory alloy. I need a lot of memory alloy for that. But it would go up to 730 though. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, I can upgrade my Phoenix sword. So we'll go ahead and do that. I need 2 E-legs for that. Yikes. But holy crap, that attack power though. It's pretty good. Alright. A little fluorite, subdued bracelets, crystals. Forlorn necklace, more pyrite, more fluorite. Alright, so we need a lot of like pretty rare stuff, I think. So we're probably not going to get most of that anytime soon. Like I gotta do that off screen or something, or like on a Saturday when I stream, whatever. Because this gives me a lot of collection, basically. But yeah, so pretty awesome thing happened though. Oop, I didn't want that. So it is my birthday this month, and so my sister, who is in Japan, sent me a really nice gift. So the first. The first anime that I like really got into and like absolutely fell in love with was an anime called Steel Angel Dreaming, and like I loved that anime so much. I had the box set for it. I had I have all the English mangas that came out for it. And the thing is that they never finished translating it, which was a big bummer to me. Like, you couldn't get the last 2 volumes outside of Japan because they just didn't translate it. And so if you want to know what happened, too bad. And then the other thing is that back then when I was reading it, this was over a decade ago. Or at least I didn't know of any like fan translation stuff at all. And by the time that I think like fan translation stuff really got big and like very common and easy to find things that you want to read, this manga was not on anyone's list at all. And so when I went to go look after finding these things, when it occurred to me, there was like, oh, you know, I've never found out what happened, and you can't get it in English anymore. So maybe I can find it online or something, find out what happened. And no one has translated it at all. The last 2 volumes are a complete mystery. And so I asked my sister, and she delivered. So I now have the complete set of Steel Angel Kurumi, the manga, in Japanese. All 11 volumes. Which means that I have some translating work to do, basically. So I have been learning Japanese over the past few months or so, very slowly. Very slowly. It's hard for me to like sit down and dedicate an hour each day, but I've gotten better about it with at least a half hour of studying just the alphabet every day with a web app, or not a web app, sorry, a phone app called with the phone app. Oh, why did I go back here? I'm supposed to be going to the Aerie. Sorry, with a web app called Write It. write it Japanese, and so I've learned the hiragana and katakana pretty well with that. So I can write all the characters, at least on my phone, and that supplemented with some other stuff like I tried Infinite Japanese for a while. Didn't really get into it because it was just like games, but it wasn't good. I don't know. It wasn't my learning style, I guess. And then for a little while, I was doing one that I really enjoyed, which was something like kawaii Japanese or something like that. But it had like a cute little fox girl that was going to teach you it. But it was I got it because initially it said, like in the description of the thing, that like you can earn points, and if you earn the points, then you can use those in-game points to buy the other like language packs. So you can learn grammar and kanji and stuff. And the kanji was the one that really gripped me because I was like, oh, I need to learn that because I haven't gotten anything to learn that with. And then I don't know if I'm getting glitched or something, but it just never opened up any of the other like free lessons for me. So I was just stuck with the 4 vowels in their lesson, which was great. You know, I know those real well, but it doesn't help the rest of it. So after chatting with some people in VR chat, one of them gave me a really good recommendation. And that was to use Lingo Deer. And Lingo Deer has been great so far. I don't know if it would be great for someone just starting out without any amount of like random knowledge scattered before, because they're like the first lesson had a bunch of introduction stuff about the alphabet and things like that, but all the other ones that I've gone through have mainly just been vocab and other things. But the most important thing, the reason why the person recommended it to me when I was talking to them, was that it does a decent job.
Opening a mercantile must have truly opened their minds.
Nope.
You think so? I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
No, why would
This
you?
is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Oh, Tyran.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Man, that must be really annoying to have a shade in your head all the time, huh? But yeah, so the reason I got in that's been doing a pretty good job of is exposing you to kanji, and you know, so that it doesn't do a perfect job of it though, because it doesn't have I can't remember if it's fumi or furigana, but the little characters they put above the kanji so you know what it is, so that even if you don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, you can actually read it, as long as you read hiragana. But so far it's been a good learning tool though, and it does remind you, like every day. I just realized my phone is oh shit, hey. I just realized my phone is unplugged a little bit, so I need that to be charging, because it's a little bit dead.
Crush him, Kaine!
So,
Emil, attack!
so that's, what is he, a Pokemon? Emil, attack! Use magic attack! But yeah, so I got that, and so that's been exposed me to more kanji, which is good. But anyway, yes, boy, may I help you? So I have the last 2 volumes of this manga, and I'm going to translate it myself. And so that's going to be a little project. I still haven't figured out my schedule for that, because I got to schedule it so I can like sit down and be like, okay, like 2 pages tonight or something. Because I think it'll be a really, really good learning experience for me. And I was reading some things about translations and stuff like that, and some of the subtleties. But yeah, okay, 1 second.
We do not desire needless conflict. If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
but that man will come. Yes, that man will come. He will kill us all. He will kill our women and children.
What should we do? What can we do?
You can get fucked. That's what you can do. You bunch of shades. Just kidding. But yeah, so I have that little translation project to do, and I just got to schedule, put aside time. But luckily, since it is my birthday soon, and I decided to take my brother's advice, and I took off some time from work so I can have a little mini vacation while that's going on. And so I think what I'm going to do for like relaxation while I'm waiting and whatnot, is to just translate this, and I think it's going to be a great learning opportunity for me. So that's my plan. One of the reasons why I like to play games with like if they have Japanese audio and turning on is because, you know, I am learning, and that's a good thing to get exposure to it and whatnot in lots of different contexts. So it's good. All right, before we talk to the chief, let's go see if this is something good. Oh, hi, Gov. The win condition for this ending? It is you have to have all the weapons. According to like the thing at the end of ending B, it said that in order to unlock ending C, you need to have all the weapons, which I already do, which means that I can get it. I think someone tried to tell me at some point that they need to be all upgraded, but I don't believe that's actually true.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure because it didn't say that. So here we are at the Aerie again. So we're not too far away from the Shadowlord. Excuse me. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. What just happened? Oh wait, I'm dumb. I think I just like blinked out on too much of the dialogue there to really pay attention. So, but yeah, 100% weapon collection is the condition according to the after the ending of ending B to get ending C. So I should be able to get it. And so we just have to clear the Aerie, and then when we're done with that, it'll be off to the Shadowlord's castle. Pretty sure. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, because last time after you left, Gov, I went ahead and did the junkyard because I figured that it'd be good. Yes, there's still a D ending, so we'll get that after. We will get the D ending after the C ending, and it will be good, or maybe I don't know what the ending is, so we'll find out. But yeah, this time I am gonna try to do this fight quickly because there's an achievement in here. Where did it go? Jeez. Oh, I'm getting a lot of lag all of a sudden. This one, Scourge of the Aerie, defeat a certain boss within 8.5 minutes. I'm assuming that this one is the thing. yeah. Yep. I changed my little name to Vanille's accent because I just got a good kick out of it when I was playing 13. And she was one of the better characters in my party. I used her as a saboteur, which was really, really good, especially near the end game and whatnot. All right, give me those shades.
This man is a shade.
All right, we're gonna try to beat these guys fast.
I thought as much.
What? I got bored.
1,000 apologies. You were distracted by the welcoming party.
Is this way? Yeah.
Mind
this
if
way.
I join you?
Carnival of murder.
Villagers are
Light
possessed.
open fang. Yeah.
Not all of them.
I never really used Hope. He got on my nerves a lot. So I didn't use him too much. Only when I had to. I did what's his name? Guy with the afro. why am I blanking on his name? I used him a lot though because of his. I don't even remember what the name of the role was, but like the power-up thing that he had.
Get out of here!
I can't remember. But basically, yeah, Zaz, that's his name. Yeah, Zaz. I used him a good amount, like him and Vanille mixed with Lightning a lot of the time. Actually, was like my main party, I think, for a vast majority of the game. Yeah, Synergist. Right, thanks, Synergist. Yeah, that was like the amount of damage that, like, when you put on like fire or any kind of like boost or elemental ability onto your attacks, it did so good. Oh, it was good.
Your sister is one of them now.
I did really enjoy that part.
I don't care.
The combat when you actually started using it instead of just, you know, pressing A. So it was good. But yeah, it was good. Oh, Kaine is not good at blocking at all. Probably because she doesn't really need to, considering that she has a shade that would just heal her body constantly. So, she's a little OP in that way.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
Okay, the guy just said, "Stop it! Don't hurt my sister." Doesn't that sound like Spike, like Shinji? Oh, that's just it then. Yeah.
Kaine, look out!
Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this!
There hasn't been any difference between playthrough B yet. No.
Please stop!
Not that I've seen. So I'm guessing that only the ending changes. Oops.
Get up! Hurry!
Oh, the little vixen has finally run out of steam.
So I haven't seen any changes. Like they're still doing the like the shade side of things whenever I go places, but they didn't change at all. So I'm thinking that ending C is just to change the end and not anything else. We'll find out, of course. But I haven't noticed anything different at all. So.
I blame you for all this.
But we are gonna attempt to do this boss quickly, though, because I think that achievement about the Scourge of the Aerie, I'm guessing it is actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I don't know when the clock actually starts for when you're fighting a boss, but I assume it's when his health bar shows up. That's my guess. And that's my guess. Oh man, I love that stuff. If you ever get the chance to try white cream soda, it's so good. Love it so much.
My pages. Is this beast a shade as well?
Oh yeah, it is.
The villagers.
Stop! We killed them all!
Oh shit! Of course, of course. All right, can I swap this out in time? Can I swap my batteries out in time? Maybe. Oh, speed trial. Oh. We're good. We are good. Oh, just in time. There we go.
Something within the bow.
Come on, man. Expose yourself. Come on.
Is this the true power of the shades?
I don't know, but
Take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die.
Why isn't this hurting you? You punk. Why doesn't this hurt you? Probably has to be magic, I assume. Nope.
Wait, stop! I think those are people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
You heard the man, Emil. We can't argue advice. Why isn't this hurting you at all? There we go, that one hit. Why didn't the other one hit?
Such agility! Now, focus your magic on the beast's center!
I would if I had any. Yep. There we go. Okay, here we go. Time to do some punching and ripping. I wonder, like, if, like, when Vice does that, like, is he just, like, summoning shade arms or something? Like, what is he... What's he actually doing there? Okay. There we go. It's laser time, right? Yep. This shade's pretty cool, I gotta admit. Like, it's a pretty simple design. Kind of, you know, like it's basically a shade egg, but I do like it a good amount. It's just a very cool enemy.
I'll pin it down.
Okay, thanks, Emil. I think this is the part where I need to go around, right?
Its weak point is
Yes.
located around the back. Attack it from above.
You got it, Vice.
Emil! Emil!
I'll keep it busy.
Thanks.
You should be able to attack from behind. Go around.
Thanks, Emil.
Get it! Please, hurry!
I'll do my best.
Take care of himself. We must circle to the creature's rear.
Okay. Wow. So, Gov, did you watch the new episode of Overlord?
Closer. You cannot harm it from below. You must strike it in the eye.
Oops, wrong button there. You haven't? Oh, come on, man. It was good. I won't spoil anything for you. Oh, you just got it on. Gotcha.
Did we get it?
Alright, it's good.
To the inner level.
You should get it queued up for yourself.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
It was good. I won't spoil anything. Just, I'll let you know though that there's a good amount of action in this episode, so it's really fun.
God damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing! How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I will. Yeah, that was the wrong move because it's about to, yep. There we go. Man, I wish I could summon that many lances. It's kind of confusing when you think about how powerful that shade is. Like it took the both of us to kill it. But it's just the fusion of a bunch of units, right?
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
This ain't good, sunshine.
Yep. It's a very, very strong shade. Though I gotta imagine it can't be fun to be part of it, you know? Like, I don't know. The whole merging your consciousness with a whole bunch of others just sounds like it'd be very noisy and not particularly pleasant to be a part of it. Though it does seem like with the bull in the Shadowlord's castle, that they're like, if some shades are weaker than others, then the bigger ones kind of take charge and whatnot. Where like she combined with all the babies and everything to make the bull, but she was the one in charge, is what I got, considering she was talking to the king and yelling at him, or well, yelling at us too, because we were killing babies. We bad people. We bad people. Or, not even people, we bad replicants. Developing sentience, shame on us.
What have I done? I killed innocent people.
I mean, half of them were shades, Emil, so it could be worse. Could be worse.
You say
they could have all not been shades.
Didn't you? If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you. It's all right.
That's true. They could have all been babies. They could have all been BBs. That would have been even worse. Could have been real bad. But I like that the main character's like way of cheering Emil up is basically saying it's like, fuck him. It wasn't us. Like, not that I can think of any better way of like easing Emil's guilt for that. But you know, that was the equivalent of, wasn't us. Fuck him. You know. It's basically like the policy that gets people through. It's like, well, it wasn't us. Oh well. Yep. I feel like there's other things that could be said about that, but let's not. Oh yeah. There's Nier Replicant and there's Nier Gestalt.
This is the last of them.
And I am playing Nier Gestalt, which is the English, American, European version. Though there's also a version, obviously, in Japan called Nier Gestalt 2. But I'm told that the only difference between the two is the age of the main character and the relationship. So in Gestalt, I'm Yona's dad. See, here I am, Yona's dad. And in Replicant, I think you're her brother. So you're like the same age.
And see if she has any final words for us.
So I don't really know how that works with the time skip. Like, because there's a 5-year time skip between when she gets taken by the Shadowlord and when the second half of the game resumes. So I wonder if the second half, if you're still older like this or not, or if you're still a kid or like a teenager. I'd be interested to find out, actually, because I just know that you start the game as a kid in that one. But I'm told that's really the only difference. There's probably some dialogue changes based on that. You know, obviously, like he's not running around, saying dad things. But as far as I know, that's the only real difference. Poke. Ooh, holy crap! A broken earring. I needed one of those. I forgot what for, but I know I needed one for an upgrade. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. So I'm really curious, like what it does, like I mean, I don't think it changes anything game-wise, but story-wise, I'm curious about it. But I don't think there's a way for me to actually play Replicant, because I think that it's only the Japanese version, and I have to assume that there's, I don't know, maybe region locking? I don't really know how I would go about playing the Japanese game. I assume it's like I think the PS2 is like that, where you need to have a PS2 that's the Japanese version. and then it can play Japanese games. I can't remember because I don't really try it that often. I know that I've only like had that issue when I was looking way back in the day. I was wondering if I could play the N64 Evangelion game because I really wanted to play it. And I think that one was region locked, but such is life. Probably for older games like that, I imagine that I'm probably better off trying to find an emulator or something than trying to figure out how to get a Japanese console to play. But I don't know. But I think that you know, once I finish my playthroughs through this and whatnot, that I might try to look up some of the differences just to find out like what dialogue changes and stuff. Because if it really is only just like what the main character says sometimes, but like, you know, like he's her dad and save her and those things, then I wouldn't be too intrigued by it. But you're right, it's a pretty big difference relationship wise. So I'm gonna go hold on, let's look at my weapons real quick. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade something. I just don't remember what I can actually upgrade. Oh wait, well that's level 4, so it's not gonna be that. Whoops. I thought I just pyrite. I feel like there was something that I had that it was this. It was this. I can upgrade this to level 3. So I want to go do that. We'll do that, and then we'll go talk to Popola, and she'll tell us we need to go to the Lost Shrine and defeat the Shadowlord, and so we can go do that. Which is, will be good. I think it'll be good. Whew. But yeah. So, I mentioned this before you showed up, Gov, but I got a pretty awesome birthday present from my sister. She sent me the Japanese, like the entire series of a manga that I really loved when I was a kid, and they never finished publishing it in English. It's like they didn't translate the last 2 volumes for some reason, so I never got to find out what actually happened. But she bought me and sent me the entire series, the Japanese versions of the comics, and so I'm gonna be setting aside a few hours of my day probably and working on translating the last 2 volumes so I can find out what happened, which is gonna be fun because I couldn't find it online either. Like I looked before and I was just like, nope, no one cares about this, it's too old. Alright, what do I need for this? Black pearls. I know where to buy those. Okay. I kind of want to get the Phoenix dagger up to level 4 since it's so close. 4 black pearls. Alright, I know where to find this. I can do that. Okay, let's see. You can buy black pearls in Seacoast from the merchant who's near the water, which is kind of nice. You can also find them on the ground right next to her, if your RNG is lucky. But yeah, I know that I'm pretty certain I do not need to get 100% or like fully upgraded weapons in order to unlock the ending. But it doesn't mean that I don't want to upgrade all my weapons. You know, just kind of like a completionist sort of thing. I was actually thinking about looking into trying to get platinum for this game, like trophy wise, because I don't think that I've ever actually platinumed a game, or well, I haven't platinumed an Xbox 360 game before, I don't think, because I haven't actually owned an Xbox 360 for a while because I didn't have one, and my brother gave his old one to me for my birthday like last year, maybe the year before that, and before that I was just always playing 360 games at friends' houses, so I never really had the chance. But I was thinking that I've already got, I can't remember what the total number is, but I have 30-something achievements in this game out of like 40-something, And so I was thinking that it might actually be a possibility. And with Nier Automata, I guess I don't think there's such thing as platinum in a Steam game, but I did get every single achievement in Nier Automata. So there's that. And that only took me 80 hours. And I'm not used to spending that much time in a game. So the Final Fantasy 13 series, I put about 210 hours into the trilogy, all told, with most of the time going into the third game, I think.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But what, Vice? Yeah. Yep, getting platinum is all the achievements. Or wait, sorry.
I don't care.
Right, what is it called in
Yona's waiting for me.
This is Xbox 360. What's it called in the 360?
I see.
There's a thing, isn't it? I don't even know. It doesn't say it in here, right? Like, so I have 31 out of 41. So I have 10 more achievements, and a good number of them. So four, maybe five. 5 are secret. The rest of them are just all time trial things. So I assume that two of these are the other 2 endings, and then I don't know what the other ones are besides the time trial ones. So, but I wonder if those time trial ones are ones that I missed at during the first half of the game.
The whole village is buzzing. They say you're gonna rescue
I don't know.
Yona.
It's true. This is my final journey.
Hard to believe this is the end.
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry.
Yep, because she doesn't want to fight me.
Anyway, you be careful.
Because she knows she'll lose.
I will. Watch over the village while I'm gone.
Please and thank you. Okay, so I wanna hop on the boat, run over to Seacoast, buy the black pearls that I need, and then upgrade that weapon. Okay, Xbox doesn't have it in here, platinum. All right, see, I know nothing. That might be the other secret achievement, though. I bet if 2 of those 5 are the endings, C and D. If there was if another one of those was just getting all the achievements, that'd be 3 of them, which means there'd be 2 left. So I can't really think of what the other 2 could be. I mean, there's a bunch of achievements for beating bosses quickly. I don't know if there would be an achievement for beating the game quickly or not. I don't know. I was kind of thinking though that it might be kind of fun to see if I could beat this game in one sitting, like, because without doing all the side quests. Oops, I'm going the wrong way for the boat. Without doing all the side quests and stuff, like, the story is pretty quick, or at least in the second half. And I don't really remember how much time it took to do the first half, mainly because obviously I did some other stuff. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe on like a Saturday or something, you know, just starting early, because I bet you, I don't know, I bet you it could probably be done in like 10 hours or so, I bet. Because the second half of this game only takes about 5 hours without skipping any of the dialogue. Like, just looking at like my ending B playthrough, I think that was about 5 hours total just between 2 streams. So if I assume that the first half of the game was roughly the same amount of time, then I gotta assume that you could probably beat this game doing only story missions and stuff in like 10 or so hours. If you can beat the bosses that quickly. And I'm playing on normal, so I think for like the speed run, or one, I don't know, I guess to call it a speedrun. It probably isn't a real speedrun because I bet you there's like tricks that you do and stuff to do stuff. But hey, this person used to sell black pearls. You punk. I could have sworn. Black bass. This guy totally used to sell black pearls. I know because I was like super excited when I saw him. I was like, oh crap, I don't have to try to farm them and whatnot. Jeez. Alright, well, so scratch that plan about upgrading the Phoenix Dagger. Because see, normally I find all of my black pearls right here. Anyway, without doing a bunch of side quests and stuff, I bet you this game could be beaten pretty quick. I'm not thinking about... That could be. Yeah, the inventory could be changing. I don't know what the trigger would be for it, though. Probably just... I don't know. No one else's inventory, I feel, has really cycled. So... It's just... I don't know. It's weird. She totally sold black pearls before, though. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, okay. I mean, upgrading the weapon isn't that important. It's more just because it was easy. I wanted to do it. But, I mean, we'll just go to the Lost Shrine. We'll just go to the Lost Shrine. Hop to it. But, anyway. So, this, I'm playing on normal. And so I bet you if I set it to easy, like, it'll make the bosses easier. In which case, like, even if I don't have a super overpowered like character because they're about to talk.
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Even though I won't be able to one-shot everyone in one hit because I didn't do all the things and stuff, I bet you that you know, I could still do it pretty quick. I could still probably do it pretty quick. So that's a thought that I had about possibly doing that, because once I get all 4 endings, you know, yeah. I mean, I don't really blame you for that though. Like, trying to get all the achievements in Dark Souls is hard, because like, especially, so like, it was basically impossible for me to do it, because I told you last time, I think, that I don't actually have Xbox Live on this. It's completely disconnected from the internet, and that's unlikely to change at any point soon. And so like all the achievements related to like covenants that do lots of multiplayer are basically impossible unless I like went over and over and over and over and over again, like through the story or something. But I don't think, I feel like there's got to be at least 1 or 2 that I could probably just not get. Like, oh, he was actually close by. What's this? Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Yeah. But I don't even know what all the achievements in Dark Souls are. But I know I got achievements for Covenant with, why am I blanking on the name? The one with the spider girl. It's not Sisters of Darkness. What? It's not Child of Darkness. It's the one in Dark Souls 1, Spider Lady. Oops. Yeah. I know. Yep. So I mean, like, farming materials was kind of, it wasn't too hard in Dark Souls, but it definitely was time consuming. Chaos Sisters, that's right. Yeah, so I was part of that Chaos Covenant, and I got all the way like to the 3rd level or whatever of it. 1, because I wanted to save Solaire, so I did do that, and 2, because I liked the Spider Girl. She seemed nice overall, and I felt bad I killed her sister. You know, like Quelaag was just being a good sister, and then here I come along, the douchebag that I am, and kill her. Really. Same in this game too. This game, Dark Souls, we're just going around ruining people's lives who are just living happily. I mean, in this one, I'm literally like killing humanity's last hope. That's basically what I feel like I'm doing half the time. You know, doing it with a smile. It's a good time, but yeah. Like with Dark Souls, when you think, I mean, you're bringing in the Age of Light, or Age of Fire, rather, right, and stopping the Age of Dark, but you're still killing, like, all the gods and things like that that kind of ruled over the place and made it an okay place to live, sort of, if you think about it. I don't know. There's a little bit of that tragic kind of thing in Dark Souls as well, I think. Like, do you ever watch, on YouTube, Vadi videos, like Prepare to Cry series? Those are pretty good, and look like going into the backstory of various characters and stuff. That is true. The gods did start it. They did start it. They were the ones who grabbed the flame and then tried to beat up the dragons. And the dragons were just like, but I just want to fly around this sweet, sweet gray land with all these awesome trees. But yeah, Body Video, that Prepare to Cry series, it does a good job of like making you almost feel bad for certain characters. You know, like Lautrec kills that Firekeeper, but at the same time, I feel like that Firekeeper kind of wanted to die. Like, she cut out her tongue and everything, and then you bring her back, and then she has a tongue, and then she's really unhappy again. Like, I don't remember what her deal is, but I feel like Lautrec was almost doing her a favor. Almost. But yeah, all that stuff about him being embraced by the goddess and stuff, and that's why his armor is that way, and all those things. It was good. I like those games a lot. I think that Vadi Video actually maybe it wasn't Video. It might have been a different YouTuber person who does Dark Souls stuff as well, but I think that someone did put out a Nier one, like a whole lore about Drakengard and Nier. I haven't watched it yet because I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I think I'm pretty much all the way spoiled. I mean, we've got 2 endings, and I don't really know how much can possibly change, but I'm sure that Yoko Taro will probably throw something my way that I won't expect. So I don't want to spoil it for myself. But I do basically have a plan that I'm gonna finally watch that YouTube video that goes into like the lore behind Nier and Drakengard and all those things. After I beat this game. After I get ending 2. Ooh, sweet! A Shurza. Physical defense plus 10%. That's pretty good. That makes me pretty happy. You know, if I wasn't trying to not farm on stream, I feel like doing some farming in the Lost Shrine would be a good idea. Just for like the amount of powerful shades that I have to fight in here and stuff. I bet you I could get a lot of watches. Probably get a lot of watches. Oh yeah, you're right. That probably is the other one. So that would make 5, I think, right? If we assume that 2 are the endings, 1 is all the words. 1 is probably all the 1 is probably actually all the upgrades, I bet. Because I have gotten upgrades for like upgrading 5 weapons to level 4. I don't remember if I got any other ones. But I bet you, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an achievement around upgrading as well. But so wait, how many would that be? Words and weapons plus endings would make 4 for the secrets. So that would leave 1 left. Which could be getting all the achievements, or maybe it could be beating the game really fast. I'm not sure. Only one real way to find out, I suppose. Oh, I mean, I guess there's like more than one way. There's 2 ways to find out. 1, I could look it up, or 2, I could give it a shot. And like, if it turned out that there wasn't an achievement for beating the game quickly, then I would just be content with the knowledge that I managed to do it. But I guess what I should say is that there's one way that I'm mostly willing to try. mean, like I said last time, I'm not directly opposed to looking things up after I get all the endings. Because at that point, it's like, okay, I won't spoil anything for myself by looking stuff up. Was there ever any DLC for this game, I wonder? Or was this game released before kind of DLC was a big thing? I didn't really think to check to see if there was like a like director's cut / collector's edition of the game that had any DLC with it when I bought it. It was more just I saw the game and was like, holy crap, it's this game, and I really wanted to play it for a long time, so I'm buying it right now. That was my reaction when I saw the game. I didn't really think about, is there another version that would be better to get? A recovery potion. Poke. But yeah, I think for ending, when I go for ending D, I think what I'll try to do, and I don't know yet or not. I was gonna say maybe for ending D, I should try to do farming beforehand and see if I can upgrade all my weapons before I get ending D to kind of like round it all off, because ending D is it's the only other ending. Like there's only 4 endings total, right? And so, oh, that's a meal. Whoops. And so, before I get the last ending, it could be maybe worth it to try to do, try to get everything upgraded beforehand. But I don't know. Oh, there is DLC. Man, I have no idea how I would even get it. It's not like I can get. I wonder if there's an actual download version, or not download, console game version I can get to install it. Like buy a physical disc, I mean, because I don't have a way to connect this to the internet. Excuse me. Because I would be curious what the DLC would be for this game. I mean, if it's anything like Automata, then it would be like a gauntlet-y area or something like that, where you fight a bunch of enemies, and maybe. Well, so DLC kind of implies downloading from the internet, right? And which I can't do that with my Xbox. I don't have any way to connect it to the internet. I don't have like whatever the Wi-Fi thing is for 360. I do not have that part, because when my brother just had it plugged into the wall basically for Ethernet. But I don't have that option because the switch, the router, is like 2 floors beneath me. Like for some reason, whoever set up this house is an asshole, basically. But the router and things like that is in the basement. Why they thought this was a good idea for something that has to travel through walls and stuff and loses power as it does so, I will never know. But yeah, so that's where my Wi-Fi router is. It's in the basement, and the room where I play all my games is on the 2nd floor. So it's a bit hard to do that without like buying a crap ton of like Cat 5 cabling or something. So actually, let's go away. Let's go all the way around the roof. So unless the DLC comes in like disc form that I could like just install into the Xbox, I don't know how to get it. And like I said, I don't really know when this was made. I could get 100 foot, could get some Cat 5. It could be good. I mean, it's not like Cat 5 cabling is really expensive at all. Or at least, I mean, I don't really remember how expensive it is. It's been a long time since I dealt with it. Like back in the day, I took a computer repair class, and the teacher just had a huge spool of it. Huge spool of Cat 5. And so he would just let us make cables whenever we needed it, which was nice. So I had some long cables back in the day, but I don't have those anymore. And I don't think I ever bothered to make 100 feet because I didn't ever need it. But yeah, 300 feet. I mean, I could use a 300-foot one. Just snake it up 2 staircases. 2 staircases. All of this. For a little bit, one of the guys I live with was talking about setting up a switch up here and running cable up and things like that, but that is true. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I'll have to look into it to find out if there is a disc form of the DLC. Because if there's a disc form, then I'll try to get that. But if there isn't, and it really is only if there really is only DLC, but then if I want to get it, then I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Yeah, I want to fight shades. Beep, 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 beep. I think there's more shades over here, right? I like clearing out an area before I move on to the next. It's not always the most exciting thing in the world, but it does tend to help me with like the upgrades and stuff, since I collect more materials to use, like watches and things. So, plus I get to listen to this sweet music, so I'm not complaining. Okay, nothing else. Oh, there you are. Knew there was more of you. Hey, some more technical guns. Which I think at this point are just things to sell. Not really sure. Man, if I do upgrade all my weapons level 4, I'm gonna have so much money because I'm just gonna sell away all the materials that I have since I have no use for them. And I'm probably gonna get over 1 million again if I do that. It wasn't actually that hard to get 1 million. I can't remember if it's gold. Money. It wasn't actually that hard to get 1 million gold in this game and get the achievement. Because there was an achievement for that. DLC's weapons outfits. Yeah, okay. So I'm not hurting not having that. I don't think. Like outfits are cool.
Such an ominous
but
sight.
I'm not gonna. I can live without that.
Nostalgic.
Yeah. This is where Vice and I first met.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
Oh, new missions and lore, huh? Okay, see, that sounds nice.
And now the path is open.
That sounds good. Like something I want to see. So I'll have to look in. Gotta look into it to find out. Because, you know, they used to sell, you know, like collector's editions and things like that that would have the stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Right. Here we are in the Shadowlord's house. Him and his nice statues. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Are these, No, okay. I was looking at them thinking, like, are these, is that devola and popola in statue form? That'd be interesting. Oop, boxes. Thank you very much. Let's talk to the birds.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk.
I ask. Why did humans disappear from the world?
They got
How
tired.
should I know?
Patience. I believe this is some manner of password.
A password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To whom does the true form show itself? I ask. Why did humans disappear from the world? You must answer.
Because we ate too much McDonald's.
I answer because of a black disease.
I ask. How can humans extend their lives?
By eating less McDonald's.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask. What is the destination of souls?
To Wendy's. Whoops,
I
that was the wrong
answer.
thing. Shit.
They are in the promised land, bursting with light.
Oops. I guess the answer wasn't at Wendy's. Whoops. Whoops.
Blast.
Okay. Let's fix that. I personally enjoy some good fast food, but it's like one of those nice little treats. You hate Wendy's, Gov? Why do you hate Wendy's? Those junior bacon cheeseburgers are so good.
I answer because of a black disease.
How can humans extend their lives?
By eating more Burger King.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask. What is the destination of souls?
Okay, there we go. They're placed in their corresponding shelves.
I answer they are placed in their corresponding...
Oh, you had it too many times. Okay. So you just got sick of it. That's understandable. That's understandable. Gotcha.
Well then,
Gotcha.
seems the way is open.
Yeah. See, where I went to college, they basically banned fast food. Like, that this is like super healthy
It's the
and whatnot.
from
And
your
they basically
village.
banned fast food. Like, it's not outright banned, but they banned
What are you doing
franchises
here?
and things like that in
Hey.
certain areas.
It
So, like,
is
it's very
dangerous
rare
place.
to find. And if you
You
want it,
can
you kind of have
find
to go out of your
those,
way.
you
Like, you have to
probably
leave
can't get around.
the city where I live in
How
order
did
to
you
actually
get
get
here?
stuff. And there's not actually, like, if I want Taco Bell, which I like Taco Bell. Wait, what if I say they're right? Let's go back to the village. What happens if I say this?
Do you really want to go back?
No. No. Wait, what? But I can choose this? But I can't. Wait. What should I do? I'm gonna say no, I think. But I'm really curious about that. I can say I want to go back to the village. What happens if I say yes? Yeah. Wait, it actually lets me go back? It's letting me go back. What's happening now? Is Vice just gonna beat the crap out of me? He's gonna be like, you're an idiot. Or it actually sent me back to the village. Holy crap.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, that's great. Alright, there we go. Well, we know how to... You know, the shrine said it was the point of no return, but it clearly lied. Okay, wait, what? Are Popola and devola still here? Do they say anything different? I mean, like, they didn't reveal, you know, it's like, oh, they're in league with the Shadowlord and stuff, but, I mean, they were there. I doubt that there's actually anything different, but that would be really funny if there was. That cracks me up. That's funny. That is funny. They're just still in there being like, wait, he really left. Popola's hobby corner. Okay. I imagine they don't say anything different, but just in case. Are they even here? Oh, yeah, they're here. She's here, at least. Hey. Please be careful. Okay, I will. Just listen. Stay out of the Shadowlords castle next time. I'm going back there, so you don't go there. Okay? You be careful. In the words of Star Wars, you'll be dead. That's great. You can actually go back to the village. Now I know. That's funny. Yona wants to be just like Kaine when she grows up. We can only hope for our sake that she doesn't end up like that. I feel like Kaine would be a bit of a difficult kid to handle. Although, you know, she was pretty sweet with her grandmother, actually. Nothing's grown in my garden long enough for me to water it. So is Devola back in the pub again? Because normally Devola hangs out in the pub. And she gives you side quests, but obviously she's not going to give me any side quests, but
He's leaving, isn't he?
if she's in there, does she have anything to say to me? There you go. Yeah, that's true. Okay, she doesn't have any work. Alright, thanks, bye. Yeah, I mean, she kind of had a rough start. But when she was living with her grandma, I feel like it got a lot better. You know, besides the part with the shade. But yeah, after that though, kind of rough living with a shade in your head. So, still, she's redeemed, right? You know, at the end there, she's got some love and friendship bursting in her heart, and Tyran's getting very confused because he's just a hateful shade. Okay, let's go back to the Shadowlord's castle. That's really funny. Bum, 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 bum. I did try to do a search on the internet for like collector's edition Nier Gestalt, and I didn't see anything. I didn't look on any like I didn't look on Amazon or like any actual online site. I just did a search, but I didn't see much. Mainly it's like Nier Automata stuff where it's like, oh, black box edition and etc. and whatnot, which actually is tempting, to be honest. Just because I know it comes with the soundtrack, but then again I could probably just buy the soundtrack. I was actually listening to Nier music at work the other day. Or whatnot, because you can find most of the OSTs and some of the live concerts that they did on YouTube, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, I bet I've actually been so like on Twitch when you're choosing what game you're gonna like play and stuff, or like you're not choosing a game, but I mean like where you mark like what game you're playing, it does show you like how many viewers are in it, or who are like watching like the same game and stuff. And when I started streaming Nier, like I don't know, a few weeks ago or something, like when I first started, there were always 0 viewers watching Nier. But today and like last time and a couple times before that, there have been a few people who's watching Nier, which is interesting. I don't really know, you know, what motivates people to choose like to watch one particular game at any point in time, but yeah, I wonder. Oh, thank you. Hey, I got back on the elevator. I wonder if I could find anyone who is playing the DLC on Twitch, and maybe I could see it that way or something. I mean, obviously I want to play for myself, but, you know, if there really is no option besides buying 300 feet of Cat 5 cable and then running a wire up 2 flights of stairs, and buying an Xbox Live subscription and the DLC. So this is a heavy investment right here. Granted, you know, if I had the DLC, I could get, you know, or sorry, if I had Xbox Live, then I could play other things too and stuff, or get DLC for other games. But so it's not like it'd be all just for one thing. But oh, you don't need Live to download? Oh, okay. Okay, I always assumed that if you were gonna do anything online, that Microsoft would just want all your money, and so they would require you to have a Live account. But that's good. Happy to hear that. That was actually one of the things that I really loved about my Wii U. You know, before Nintendo stopped the Miiverse and whatnot, because they took away that a while ago, they like ended support for it and whatnot. Just the fact that like the Wii U had free online play and internet and stuff, that was a big factor to me as far as like choosing things. I'm pretty sure the PS3's network used to be free too, if I remember right. I don't know if the PS4 one is. I honestly don't know. It could be. I mean, it would be keeping in line with like what they did with PS3, but I don't really know. So, but I do like it when you get something for nothing. Oh, it's paid. I mean, you know, it makes sense to me that you have to pay for something like that, just because like it costs a lot of money to, you know, run all the servers for a whole bunch of people to play stuff all the time and whatnot, and they don't necessarily get a lot of things from it. I mean, they obviously get people to buy the consoles and play games and whatnot. If it's really fun, then that's part of what people buy. But I know, at least for me and for some people I know, like having to buy a subscription stuff can be a bit of a deterrent sometimes to buying a console. Like if it's like the only thing you want to do is just play this one game, then it's kind of hard to justify sometimes. Because I mean, a lot of the time when I like the thing that gets me to buy a new console typically is like one game that I really want, and so I don't really buy consoles that often. Probably one, because they're really expensive, but also because it has to be a really good game and I have to really justify it to myself for like more than like an impulse. Because I try not to impulse buy things. I try really hard. Sometimes I fail at it, but other times it's okay. Steam like feeds off of impulse buys. I'm pretty sure. Spin to win. It is nice to do another run through the Lost Shrine though, because it only has these big boss enemies at like this stage, so it's pretty great. But yeah, I think the thing that's even worse for like impulse buying, and it goes hand in hand with Steam, is like the humble bundles. Yeah. Well, that's true. You can't impulse buy when you don't have money. Although people certainly try to make that possible with credit cards, right? It's like, oh, it's okay. Just use a credit card. I do my best not to do that, but yeah, yep. I never save my purchase information anywhere. Like, I don't like saving cards on like online websites and stuff. I always just instantly delete it right after I'm done with whatever, because it's like there's too many breaches in the world, you know, and too easy for people to just be like, oh, well, your account information was here on the system and they got hacked, or, you know, some random thing. So it's better to try not to have that. That's generally why I do that. Though it is a deterrent to buying things if you have to enter the information every time. That's true. Because I do. There have been a few times when I went to be like, oh, I'm going to buy this thing on Steam, and then got to that screen where it's like, oh, right, I had to put in my information. And then my wallet's like halfway across the room. It's like, I'm too lazy. So sometimes laziness is good, right? But the humble bundles, those are the thing that get me a lot, because it's like, oh, like you can get like 15 games or something ridiculous for like $12, and it's absurd. That's actually that happened to me last time. I can't remember if it was last month or the month before, but basically there were some interesting looking games in the Honey Pop bundle, and I have never played Honey Pop. Still haven't actually. It sounds like a strange game concept when I read the store page for it, but it was like the $3 tier, and the game that I actually wanted, which was like an RPG thing. I don't even remember what it was. It just looked really cool, and I was like, ooh, this could be good. Was like in the $12 tier or whatever. So it's like, well, I can spend $12 and get like 20 games or however many games. Well, I don't think it was actually 20. But you know, like when it's something like that where you're getting a bunch of little games and things like that for a pretty small price, it's hard not to be able to justify it. You know, short of being like, well, I'll never play them because I don't actually have an interest. But most of them are, I think, are actually probably going to be played with me, except for probably Honey Pop. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I was really happy though when Square Enix did a Steam sale like a few weekends ago, maybe a month or so ago, because that was when I got the like every single Deus Ex game for like $12. So that made me happy because I played Deus Ex Human Revolution or Human Evolution. I think it's Human Revolution, right? On the director's cut version on the Wii U, which was great because it had like the map on the Wii, the gamepad and whatnot, and you could like draw. You could draw on it and stuff to kind of plan stuff out, and it was a really nice mechanic that no one else got because no other system has the gamepad like the Wii U does. So it was kind of cool. But I also played Mankind Divided at my brother-in-law's. Yeah, brother-in-law. I can never remember how family relationships work when like people marry into your family and stuff. But played Mankind Divided there, and it was super fun. So I was pretty psyched to get it again. Oh, it's half off again. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the minimum specs for Automata are, but it is a very pretty game. I don't know what it looks like if you turn everything down either. But gotta save up for that gaming computer, Gov. I mean, you're already one step there by not buying Wendy's. all those junior bacons, they add up. They could add up to a gaming PC. I have bought games before that I couldn't play, actually. Like, I think I've had Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition for the PC forever, and basically didn't play it because of 360. Oh yeah. Yep. GPUs are very expensive. Know what I think is the worst though? How expensive RAM is right now. RAM is stupidly expensive, and it used to be stupidly cheap. Like, oh, man, it's like $180 or so for like 16 gigs of RAM, I think. That's crazy. It is crazy absurd how expensive it is. Oh, I love it when Kaine does this. Just gonna push her around a bit. The only time you can ever push Kaine around. But yeah, RAM is stupidly expensive right now. I want that to stop. I was reading some articles about it and whatnot before, about just like some of the material that they normally use getting more and more expensive. I can't remember the exact reasons why, but I do remember that it's getting more and more expensive because of some embargo somewhere. I don't know. I can't remember. Either way, I was unhappy because I was like, why is RAM so expensive? Like, I expect to pay a good amount of money for a GPU. Just, you know, if you're getting a good one, it's going to cost you. But I did not expect not expect that. So, yeah. It would be nice if everything just got cheaper. Because it used to be, you know, like, it used to be that buying all the components individually and whatnot would let you, you could build your computer for a lot less than, you know, if you were to buy it from the store. But I think this year was the first time I've seen where, like, a pre-built computer, like if you're going to buy something from Best Buy or something like that, like a pre-built computer was actually cheaper than buying all the individual parts that they put together. And I assume it's because the stores can buy in bulk, kind of thing. But yeah, it's been man. I haven't bought a pre-built PC in a very long time. Very long time. All right, look, it's already open. No dialogue this time. That's really funny. That's really funny. We should go back to the village. Completely out of character. But doable. And hey, I probably picked up some more like farming materials or more raw materials for things by getting to do the Lost Shrine again, so I'm okay with that. I don't think it was a waste of time at all. Get to find something new. But yeah, my PC that I built was over $1,000 though, just because I chatted with one of my friends because it's been a long time since. Oh, the doors open. Okay, thanks. Bye. My PC was like, I think my base build that I started with.
The twins from your village
Was around 1,000 to 1,100 or so.
Popola,
something like
devola.
that.
What are you doing here?
Hey.
And then I bought, you know,
chance
other stuff to go with it too.
Go back to the village. This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Yeah, the GP and the RAM are the
We are
most
asking
expensive things
questions
though.
right now.
I mean, Windows is expensive, but not that bad. Okay, let's see. I know that if I say this, they just say we're asking the questions again. They'll just shush me. But Popola, why are you here? No, Popola, stop shushing me. Okay. Okay, what happens if I say they're ready to go back?
Want to go back?
And if I say no this time? Okay, it doesn't have any. I was kind of wondering if like Vice would make fun of me or something. Alright, I'm here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice.
Or do you?
Not. How sad.
You sound so sad.
We didn't want to fight you. It's true. We didn't want to.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't want to fight you. You guys are kind of fun.
I never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This
Well,
is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have
What?
no cause to speak so as Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
Why are you being hurt by this at all? What? Okay, there we go.
What now?
Well, they're taking your powers, that's all. Vice.exe has stopped working. Oh, that actually hurt them.
My paws.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Ouch.
Of course we have.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadowlord.
The Shadowlord? You've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself.
So, I mean,
You've got to face your own truth now.
have they been on the Shadowlord side?
Please, enter the Shadowlord's castle.
So, from what I know from Nier Automata, right? devola and popola are the two androids who are in charge of supervising the Gestalt, project.
Devola and Popola are fighting us.
And I
Yes,
remember...
they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
Oh, this is where he starts having a stroke.
You all right there?
And they...
For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets.
I'm waiting for them to stop.
But now the latter seems to be far... Here.
Vice?
Don't look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly
Anyway.
I think I hear
Oh,
wolves.
okay. Okay, we'll say hi to the babies and everything. It'll be great. But Popola and devola are the androids in charge of supervising the Gestalt project, and from like the Gestalt document reports that you can find in Nier Automata, I remember that wall of chair that like something goes wrong and they lose like all the human souls or something like that. I think. I can't remember all the details of the report itself.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
Oh, royal ball, how utterly diverse.
Oh, I'm a defiler now. I know.
I think we're locked in.
Not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I mean, we weren't planning on leaving, but we could just go back to the village again. Alright, a closed book. Okay. Your final bastion. I don't know, you have a lot of halls besides this. So, does it seem a little strange to you that, like, through that door over there, there's just a pile of baby shades? Like, does that seem strange to you? Because it seems a little strange to me. Like, we're just gonna have a good time dancing, enjoying ourselves, you know, and just let the kids all sit on top of each other in the other room. I don't know. It's just a little odd to me. But I guess it's the Shade Parents' like big day out. Or what? Are you gonna become? Waiting for the other Shades to spawn in. Okay, next please. Okay, strength drop. That's true. I mean, but they were kind of cute little ball people. They're like Kirby. Think about it that way. Maybe like the babies just grow up behind the door, and then when they're of age, they come out and they waltz with everyone.
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
I do love a good dance.
Knock it off, Vice.
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes. Good plan, let's go.
That's true. Spirits have no hands for doors. You're right. They can't possibly interfere with mom and dad's alone time playing. Oh.
Protect Kaine for us.
Alone time of dancing and enjoying themselves.
Oh, come on.
Kaine, hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
Yes.
Oh, you idiot.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Come on! Got it.
Kaine, look out.
Babbies. Like a little nursery. Babby used rollout. It wasn't very effective.
We need to help Kaine.
Okay.
These things are freaking me out.
Okay, how am I supposed to help Kaine? I don't understand. Like, it zooms in over there? Oh, right there. Hi, Kaine. Forgot you fell down.
You okay?
Yeah, but we got problems.
If I don't kill any of the babies, do you think that would make them not attack me? Or like this one? Probably not, right? Because then it wouldn't have anything to push me up through the staircase. It'd be kind of funny. It'd be interesting. Like, could you do a pacifist run? I feel like it'd be kind of hard to do a pacifist run in this game. I mean, the beginning part of the game at least. Like, once you get Kaine and Emil, then I could do. Oh, whoa, I just realized how low my health is. Bye-bye. Once you get Kaine and Emil, you could actually start, you know, doing passive stuff. It would just probably take a really long time. Daddy's on. Three hits. Yep, you would just go the whole game watching Kaine kill people.
That fog! Oh no!
We can't stop now. Damn it!
Stay focused, Kaine. No! Don't fall victim to such distractions!
What distraction?
Come on! We have to keep going! Move it!
Okay, well here I am. But you're kicking the door now.
This way! Move!
Alright.
Up here!
I'm coming. I can't fly like you can fly, Emil. It's not fair. And I can't teleport like Kaine does. Because Kaine is clearly a master wizard. Like the way that, like in the junk heap, where I'm running around and going through the cart and everything, and she's just on the other side. Totally a wizard. Oh wow, yeah. That was not great. Oh, he's gonna catch up to me. Oh gosh. Ooh, I made it. Just barely.
Damn it, I can't get it open!
Have you tried knocking?
Oh, you pissed her off now!
Let's put on a strength capsule. Or strength capsule.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed her.
She's like the...
Look at her.
What's the master key in Dark Souls? That's what Kaine is.
You, sunshine.
I'm like you're any different.
Oh, maybe. True that. Rah! My best buddy's here.
Kasa, 程度どっちいるとって。
My buddy.
You are correct.
Why do I have to keep moving? I'm having fun. I'm playing Poke the Pig. Safety assumes someone's just walking. You mean like? Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like a secret that I was gonna save my daughter from the Shadowlord. The main character isn't. He doesn't really hide what he's doing at all. So, I suppose I could leave. I just don't really want to. All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, stop! Let me go.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure the king knows that I'm gonna save my daughter. So, I don't know how that news would have traveled to him that I was going to the Shadowlord's castle, because everyone in the village knows.
You can't fight them on your own.
But Facade is a closed city, besides like me for the most part. So, but that might have changed after the time skip, where like they don't let people in normally, but they let me in because I was with Kaine, because Kaine saved Fira's life. So, I don't know if that changed in those 5 years though.
心中枯れるとは改ざんテラス
あんた改てウラーヌペルはどっちウラーヌ海賊さんとどっち
Open the damn door!
Come on, let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you, and for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
All right, it's twin time. Recovery pressure. There we go. Poke. Poke. I do like the spear a lot. I miss a lot with it. Like I overshoot the enemies, or I'm like not quite lined up a lot of the time. But it's just a fun weapon, so I don't really mind. In Automata, I had 9S use the spear, and that was a lot of fun because you could throw it. So, but everyone else mainly swords and things. Used the Fang of the Twins for a while, but not in this game. I don't like the heavy weapons in this game. The Vile Axe is an exception, I suppose, because things just die in one hit. But I'm not really a big fan of heavy, like slow-moving weapons most of the time, which is kind of weird since I went for the halberd in Dark Souls, which is a little slow.
Oh look, you made it. We've been waiting for so long.
What the hell is going on?
Well,
it began 1300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Weiss!
My mind... I remember, devola, popola. You are not human. In fact... Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
You lie.
Nope, not this time. You're not human. None of us are.
You know what's confusing though? How can devola and popola even die? Because they're androids like that exist outside of this world, right?
The true humans They're extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty.
I mean, my impression is that we're all... I guess, maybe I'm wrong in that. My impression was that we're all in like kind of like a computer simulation thing going on. You know? But maybe we're not?
Under the command of the true humans, we live eternally for the sole purpose of controlling others. That's the only reason we exist.
I should look at the Project Gestalt documents again.
Your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
At least they apologize. Poly information is civilized, repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, or the genes of the original safely stored inside. Okay. Yeah, the voice acting's great. The only one I've ever like felt like not happy about was like some of Emil's earlier stuff, but still good. Relapse. And debate over using codename Noir for human restoration. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about last time when you asked about Vice and how he fits into everything. This is this thing. It's like Grimoire Noir is for human restoration, and Vice is for the decoding system, which is how they make shades, is my understanding. Order collection of guidance and release code for me alongside Vice launch. So that, I mean, this must have happened when I first picked up Vice. 10.432. No, because this is 1,000 years later. Okay. Okay, so I think I was wrong in my assumption that we're all kind of in a computer simulation thing. I think I must have been basing that off of 3 books. No, there's 2. There's 2 books. There's Noir and Vice.
We're the same. You and us?
The other one that's in that document, Akeem, that's my main character's name.
None of us are.
So they're talking about me or the original one? I'm not sure which. But there's only 2 books, as far as I know. I believe.
Devola?
3 images of books. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'll go back and look at that real quick.
Hey, popola. You crying? No! Don't die! You know, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devola! I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it! This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. Our There's still work. That's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devola. Devola.
Okay.
Don't you go. No, I can't be alone. Devola!
What I should do is I should boot up Automata and pull up the Gestalt documents from there so we can try to piece together some of the story.
Let's stop this now.
Stop. Stop. You want me to stop? You think I have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like an animal, and you tell me to stop?
Popola, wait! It doesn't have to—
No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
She mad. Okay, where is this? Yeah, I mean, Vice is the bottom book. Noir is the middle book, I think. I don't know. Yeah, no, that is a third book. You're right. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what the other book is. I mean, I fought Grimoire. I fought Noir at the halfway mark, and I'm pretty sure the Shadowlords saved him. Well, when we fight the Shadowlord, we have to fight a book right before him. We should pay attention to what the face on that book is, if we can manage to see
it. The bridge!
Blast, we're trapped.
I've got an idea.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride. You know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Keep going. Move.
Emil.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh, Emil.
Kinda is so unstable. And Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to.
Ah, man. That part always reminds me of the end of it. Boink! I feel like that explosion was smaller than the one in the Aerie. Maybe because it was contained by Popola's magic, maybe? So somehow Emil's head survived that. Somehow. Not entirely sure how. I guess it just got blown away, right, and landed in the desert. Oh, King. He's one of my favorites. I like him a lot. Alright. Noir and Shadowlord time. Although we're going to pay attention to the book. We're going to see if that face is the face I didn't recognize at all.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right. Suppose we should heal. Might as well heal all the way. Alright, let's go beat up the Shadowlord. Or, well, the book first. Keep forgetting. Wow, nice jump through that. Oh. Thunk. Think. Is that it? Got them all? We got them all. Alright. Okay, we did not get them all. There's still these guys. These are the guys who give me watches, don't they? Give me your watch. I've taken your babies. I've taken your fathers and mothers in their bull form. And now I'm here for your watches. Oh, he can roll now. I don't think I've seen that one before. Some coloring books. Some more herbs. It's true. We're really only here for the watches. Like Yona, kind of secondary at this point, you know? We've lived without her for a while. But what we really need to know what time it is. I mean, how can we even know that it's been 5 years when I have no watch? Nice place.
Yona!
That's a cool trick. Okay, so here's the book.
Hold nothing back.
Oh, there's the face. Oh. Okay, see it? It's kind of white. Come on, let me. Book, come here. Where are you? We had a pretty good shot of the face, so I'm with that. Oh wait. Oh, he talks. I can't remember if he talked before. So there we go. You can see it a bit better. So I think that's. Shh. Be quiet, Vice. We're doing something important here. This one, right? Yeah, that's the top one. The top one there. That's the book we're fighting right now. The one in the middle is the other one that we fought before, at the right before the second half of the game started. We fought that one, I think. So it's got an Emil face. Oop. So that counts for 3 books. So apparently, I guess Grimoire Noir is more than one book. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret that.
Impossible!
Yeah, it does look like Emil a little bit. You're right.
Be careful!
Oop. Hi, Shadowlord.
Hey, Sunshine. There's something kinda weird happening in your heart. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it.
I think that bit of dialogue is kind of funny.
Wait.
Dad.
Yona. What?
Dad. Stop. Please. I don't want this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She keeps crying. She says she wants to see her dad.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her father too, as much as I do. She loves him just as much. It's not right that she can't see him. Are you Dad?
Yes, I am. Let's go home.
So did she actually die?
I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry.
I love this thing.
I love you, Dad. I love you.
Hurry! The shade that possessed her is gone.
I love this theme so much.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my daughter and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Come on, let's go!
Ow.
Oh, brother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems that some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
Let's go out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course.
Huh?
But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore to fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn man. You know that, don't you? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Okay. I just really love the music. It makes me like not want to beat him right away. Hi, Kaine. How's it going?
I have a reason to live.
I have enough health out of this run through. That was a lot. Yeah, it's like a Toho. It's like some Toho action going on right there. Okay, so still nothing new yet. So that means there's got to be something after, right? Something next for hide and seek.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush!
Yeah.
Wait, no! No! It wasn't fun at all! I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Buyer's remorse? Oh, I'll tell you, man.
Sorry, Sunshine. Maybe I'm just nicer than you thought.
Stop! Don't treat me this way! I hate it when people are nice to me!
That can't be good.
I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine! I'm gonna swallow you whole!
Lewd. Okay, so we should go talk to Kaine. So this is new. This is new. This is ending C stuff going on right here. So we have Yona hanging out by the window. Just doing Yona things. Let's explore this area a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. There will be no loots. Okay, so let's chat with Kaine.
What is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it.
Can't stop this feeling.
Real soon, I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it a final request.
Man, they're not gonna make it easy for me. Oop, got Shade Kaine again. Oh, Tyran's angry.
Tyran, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Oh no, she's so
Well, hell,
kind.
sunshine! It's not like I can stop it! When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Your memory and mine will be completely overridden.
Hurry!
Kaine!
Run!
No. I poke? Oh. Oh, hell yeah.
There has to be a way. No, I won't do that.
Oh, I hate the black times though. Can I destroy those?
Watch each other die.
Oh shit, man.
You taught me the man must be strong to protect those he loves.
Holy shit, these things suck.
In me, Kaine.
Oh, I hate the black
To
ones.
save you! I swear it!
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't
Oh, I can hear him now.
ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you...
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
Oh, that's an interesting way to save her.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
You want me to believe you?
Is there more dialogue? I'm dodging in case there's more dialogue. Also, Yona has gone somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Jumped out the window, maybe. She's like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. Okay, I don't think there's any more dialogue, so I'm just gonna do it.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens. Freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
The shade inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
Okay. So now we make a choice. Alright, end Kaine's life and free her from a burden, or sacrifice your own existence to make Kaine human again. I mean, Yona's still a thing, you know? I don't feel like a good dad would leave his daughter all alone in a world full of shades. So since I really only have two options here, and I can't do this one, I gotta do this one. And it was Kaine's request. Kaine did ask me to do it, so... Yep.
Kaine.
He's making out with the shade.
Kaine. Let's go home.
Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh wait, she had a final message for you. Thank you.
Kaine. We'll always be together.
There you go. Ending C. Very bittersweet. Oh, in A and B are A. In B, Kaine just walks away. You don't get to see the rest of what happens. Like, the main character wants, for her to go back to the village with him and stuff, and then she tells him to piss off, basically, and she has some shit to take care of, and then starts walking away. That's happened in B. In A, or maybe that was in A. It might have been in both B and A. I'd have to go back and rewatch them. It's in one of them, I know, but it might be in both. I think actually in B, I don't know if we actually saw it. It might have been in A that was. And then because in B we're seeing like the Shadowlord stuff and the part with the cookie and all that, it might have just not had that stuff in Kaine at all. Maybe? I might be mixing up my two endings, but no Kaine fight though in ending A or B. So the ending theme song is gonna in a different language each time though. Oh, thanks for the follow support for support. You haven't chatted at all, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed watching the ending C, assuming you caught that. So, let's see here. So I'm probably going to do what I did before with ending the stream after, when we get to the save screen and whatnot, and save going through again to go after the fourth ending for another time. Man, that's really close last names. Yoshiko and Yoshioka. Guess not that close. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we get to save. And that is ending C. There we go, we got it. I don't know if there's going to be something after with like if we'll get to see Emil's head bouncing through the desert or not again. But what I will plan to do though is we'll go after the fourth ending next. One of the reasons why I also chose the Kill Kaine choice was because of the delete your existence thing there. I played Nier Automata. And in Nier Automata, they do give you a choice to delete all your save data. And so, I don't know for certain, but the delete your own existence thing sounds a lot like that. So I don't want to delete my data yet, because I do want to try to get see if I can get all the weapon upgrades and all the words. So I want to do that. basically. So what I'm thinking is that because that's probably going to take me a little bit, like at least a couple nights of farming, at least, and kind of running around to see what I can do and what I can't do and stuff like that. I'm hoping that any farming that I do will end up getting me all the words by the end of it, because I have 30% of the words left. And so what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to get all the materials and stuff. I might even grab like a materials guide or something like that off the internet to try to speed that up so that I can get back to doing the story again. Because it seems to me that the only difference between the playthrough, like up till C, is nothing besides the ending part. So I think C and D are just variations on the ending. In which case, like, I'm going to do another playthrough, obviously, to get to D, but I am going to need to, like, farm the crap out of the area to get those eagle eggs and stuff, among other things. So I think my plan, like, for the next stream... Yes. Okay, here we go. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Thank you. What's this? View the third ending city. There we go. I got that. Okay, so 4 secret achievements left. There we go. I got thank you. Okay, ending D. Your choice of this decision could allow you to view the very last piece of the ending. Right, so it is that. And I can hear the audio beating my head again. So my plan is I don't know when I'm going to do the deep playthrough yet, because if I do stream it, it's probably going to be streaming like getting the up until the point with the actual ending. It's going to be working on those upgrades, which is not particularly exciting to watch. I don't know if I'll actually be streaming or not. So, you know, if you want me to stream it, I will. But yeah. But otherwise, I think I will plan. Audio's lagging again, so I'm going to call that. So what I will do though is, I think this Saturday, I will plan on attempting to beat this game as fast as I can on easy mode. So that I will put on the book, kind of thing. Like, we're going to try this. We're going to see how far we can get in a single day. So I will plan to do that on Saturday. It will be my plan. I need to do taxes. I was actually kind of planning on this on Saturday, but I'll just bite the bullet and do it sooner than that. Yeah, but that's going to be it for now, because I do want to wait to start it on the for another time. So thanks for watching, and thanks for joining in again. There was support, right? Support. Thanks for both of you for being here. And yeah, I'll work on those upgrades and words to see on this stuff. And then I'll probably stream a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to keep playing. So I'll stream that. I'll stream NDD when I'm working up to it for the story mode. But when I get to the point for the Aerie, for the Aerie, I stop in order to farm at least the and anything else that I may get from the area to the Aerie. Otherwise, I'm going to have to redo like stuff and just do that and see again. So, alright. Anyway, I'm now. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys another time. I'll post the updates related to the Saturday that I'm thinking I'm going to do on the push feed stuff. Okay. So I will see